So the supposed victim was really you.
But there's one thing I still don't understand. Large quantities of blood traces were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be?
Hmm.
Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor.
It looked like too much blood for that. Alright. Well, I think we should honestly just pick apart this whole thing, to be honest.
Yeah, let's go ham. Let's go
Like
ham.
this was a very loaded testimony.
I agree.
I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die.
When you say it, you mean
Do you even have to ask, partner?
SL9 incident.
2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transferal that day. Not if I have anything to do with it. That incident's not over.
But what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
When a case is closed, only the detective who was in charge of it can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it?
That day was my last chance. That's why I...
Stole his ID and dressed like him to take out the evidence.
It also still doesn't explain why the frick Goodman is dead.
No, I guess it doesn't. Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman?
If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera?
And the detective's ID card?
I stole that the morning of the incident.
That really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report.
I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot.
I don't know if I would call that return, but...
The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall.
So, essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight.
Yes, he failed upward.
What do you mean, partner? I mean the fingerprint-activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. Normally, that locker shouldn't have opened.
So it opened because a rubber glove was stuck in the door by chance? Then Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall. Wasn't expecting Meekins, he knocked him out. I mean, this doesn't seem that important, but sure. He pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off.
Let's just say I was a little surprised. I only planned on being in that evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time.
I too went surprised drawing a knife on people.
It's the first thing I always do as soon as somebody surprises me. Knife attack!
Yeah, his last surprise party was a bit extreme.
Oh no! It was surprised for a reason. Officer Meekins certainly is a one-in-a-million type of person. Sneaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID. Wait, Judge, are you trying to...
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year.
Oh my gosh.
When did Edgeworth get so much influence?
Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. Sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything.
By the way, what happened to your knife?
Oh, you mean this one?
You know what? Fair. Really should have expected
that. You
that.
guy with that knife and you're shaving with it?
I don't know what to say.
Literally.
That's so cursed. So what happened next? Wait a minute, why do we let this guy have a knife in the courtroom?
He's an officer. It's okay, right? Let's see. So he knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera.
Elaborate.
I would like to elaborate.
So you did your research beforehand.
Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think it would make a difference, though. The security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in your struggle with Officer Meekins. If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up. I opened my locker and stashed it in there.
What was Officer Meekins doing during that time?
What else? He was sleeping like a baby.
He was passed and he was out. So what you're
First we
saying
passed,
is-
then we out. Let's pass out.
I hope not. There was no murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
I
think
still want
he's-
to press that because
I think he's telling the truth, but
But the blood found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place.
yeah.
Also, didn't they also say that they found a body and it was not Meekins, and it was Goodman?
No, they never found the body.
Yeah, they didn't find the
What?
body.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
I'm guessing that the body that was found in the back of Edgeworth's car was,
It's
in fact,
probably
Goodman
the same
killed
one.
in the evidence room, and that
Yeah.
was his blood. So.
Yep.
What are you, blind? The victim shown on that tape is me. I'm not dead yet, partner. So, you stole the evidence from the locker. Actually, no, I didn't.
Oh, why didn't you?
Why
elaborate?
not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
It's still missing, Your Honor.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
that's kind of a big
Okay, so, wait, here's what I think's
How
happening.
convenient.
I'm having a big brain moment here. So I feel like
Brain blast!
I'm having a bit of a brain blast. So I feel like what's happening is he's actually telling the truth. I think I don't know who did it. I don't know who killed him. I don't know who took the evidence, but I do think whoever did it knew that he wasn't going to be on duty because they knew he was going to be at the saloon, the bar. So I feel like he basically, his position and not being, his carelessness was being taken advantage of, and that's what led to the murder. But that's just where I'm at right now. I might be wrong. I don't remember anything about this case at all. So that's just where my head is right now.
Interesting. Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
Fire away, partner. It's a free country. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer.
Why did you do this?
For
Stealing a
real.
detective's ID, injuring a police officer. This is no small offense.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
Oh, wow. Now you're gonna fire him?
Not that salary cuts are
Yeah,
ever
put
a
the
valid
fries in the bag,
solution.
buddy.
Put the fries in the bag, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, this isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with.
Witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. All right.
I don't know. I feel like he was done wrong by in SL9.
Wait,
Like,
wait. Yeah, can we see the files for us on real quick?
I mean, we did
Uh,
see a very
yeah. Oh, that's what
specific
it
name
is.
in the victims.
Yeah,
if you
it's
remember.
Neil Marshall, right?
It's his dad or
Right.
his bro or someone.
Somebody he's related to, probably.
Yeah.
So he has a personal vested interest in this.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he's lying. I think he did all of those things to like attempt to clear his like name, maybe not clear his name, but like figure out the true identity or something of the person. I don't know.
I can't just
Press. But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for those crimes, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence.
Didn't they say that there's a chance that maybe it wasn't him though? Or
Yeah.
was that a different case?
Or
feel like that
chance.
Yeah.
I remember the Joe Dark case involved serial murders, didn't it?
I don't intend to complain about how it turned out, but there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about.
What happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. Yep, so I think we basically have to show him the case file. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's see.
Put that as the last one.
Yep.
You know why?
I feel like it's so often the last statement that we present to.
Well, I mean, that's where they're concluding their arguments.
True. Yeah.
Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
It's the juiciest.
It'll quench you.
I have the SL9 incident file here. I'm glad we were thinking the same thing.
It's the quenchiest.
The name Marshall is mentioned in here. In a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall, are you related to this man?
Neil Marshall. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago, he received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
Oh. What? A prosecutor?
He must be talking about the King of Prosecutors Award.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did. That's right. He was killed.
Oh.
And the case fell into your hands.
But what's his relation to... Oh, come on, Judge.
He was my brother.
You couldn't, like, infer anything?
He was investigating the murders with Damon Gant, chief detective at the time. The group of detectives that I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. Joe Dark. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. Interesting. Interesting, that was the first time. What a coincidence. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least, according to the public records.
What do you mean?
My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. And that's it. That's your reason for your insane actions. There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me.
Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day.
Goodman is still dead, though.
Yep, Meekins gets off, though. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze.
Come on, Edgeworth, this ain't chance, bro.
At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department.
Chance? Gotta be more than just that.
Uh-huh. Oh, if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office's parking lot was the real one.
Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial.
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today.
But
there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. Seems to me, this boy's got the draw on you, partner.
But who was it that brought that to our attention, Chief Gant? He's
All the
not
mysteries at the police department have been uncovered. No contradictions remain. The murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye. There were no errors in the testimony of the witness, Angel Starr.
aside from all the ones we're just glossing over.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Wait.
Hold on.
Why did it
Rewind
zoom?
back
Hold
that-
up.
Rewind back that up. Edgeworth.
Did it
That's
just
the
zoom in on
biggest-
Edgeworth getting epic actually saying the dumbest line in the entire game? You mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure she made more errors than maybe any witness we've ever had.
She was a horrible witness.
If you have a response, make it one word or less.
No.
Arg.
I rest my case.
What do you mean, bro? Oh my gosh, freaking Edgeworth. Seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disproving the alleged murder at the police department.
He used me.
You were used, bro.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was fake. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
Someone's holding it. It's Emma.
What?
Hello, Emma.
What? Emma? Was it Emma who did it?
Yes,
She's wearing a white coat.
he did do it.
Your Honor, wait!
Emma.
The defense has an objection. A scientific objection. Right?
What do you mean, right?
Mr. Wright? Take your kid back to daycare, bro. Are you this girl's guardian?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes. Your Honor, in a sense.
Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please.
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
Yeah!
You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Woo!
How nice of him.
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings.
Now that she mentions it, the names of both Sky Sisters were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. Okay, Emma, why didn't you tell anyone? I left only one thing. The other handprint.
You mean the traces of blood found on the Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right? No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again. Okay, it's either
She's
gonna
fast.
be Sky's blood or it's gonna be Goodman's blood.
So did you find something?
No.
Huh?
Sorry. I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Huh. Go figure.
This was all to stall the jailbreak.
All right, well, he's guilty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out of here.
Oh no! That all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
And I'm just an attorney.
But, Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. We can't find something wrong with them. Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
Me? Oh boy!
Nah, she's cooked. Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this?
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be... Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day.
Yes, Your Honor. If I've ever needed to concentrate, it's now. What could be wrong with that handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing? I don't think there's a problem. It's
Hold on.
Why are you like this?
I'm sure it's
See, he can hit it, there's no problem, and he won't get penalized for it.
no,
Something
it's
will happen.
fine.
Daggum.
I've got to be honest. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Just look at the smear on it.
Ew.
It's going
I give
back
up
to
now. Lana's gonna be convicted for sure. So I'll object anyway. This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction.
The only thing that seems clear is that you're grasping, Mr. Wright.
Maybe he is, but you know, usually when he's grasping, he figures out who the murderer is pretty quick. So you've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them?
Yes, this is strange. Take a look at these floor plans. Something is missing.
Oh, what's missing?
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark.
Oh, is it gonna be where the door is? Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright.
With all this evidence here, there's gotta be something I can use.
The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plan?
The Blue Badger.
But what? The Blue Badger would he show up in the floor plans? Is this the floor plans of the? Huh?
What about that piece of plywood?
The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force, defender of truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Please look at these floor plans again of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here.
So
watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime.
Yep.
Well,
It's right where the handprint is.
Whoa!
Well,
The
what?
real killer was hiding behind the Blue Badger the whole time.
that's right. So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker.
What?
Oh wow, I never would have thought of that. He's so cool.
Wow. So that means, exactly what does that mean?
It means it can't be done.
What do you say? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker.
Don't look at me, I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
Emma, did you just jump the barrier to get over here?
On that afternoon,
Okay.
Officer Meekins was the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker.
So that must mean this blood mark left there before the Blue Badger was brought in?
Dadgum, Goodman was dead for a while. Or at least injured for a while. Just one moment. I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom.
It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
Yep. But how?
One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. Trivial? Bro, did you
that
see
was
his
a
shoulder?
lot of blood on his
Like-
coat, dude.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot of blood on
That
the
was
shoulder.
insane. I mean, if I saw
blood.
someone
Okay, to
walking
be
around
fair-
with that much blood on them, I would not call
I mean,
that.
and
that's
that
a
much
lot of
blood
blood.
appeared within like a second too. So
Yeah, that gush.
But it probably wouldn't have been enough to form like a giant, massive pool on the floor, I guess is what they're saying.
right.
Yeah.
The problem is, the other time, someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. Why did they never take a blood analysis on any of this? Jeez, oh Pete's.
Don't make the story so easy.
Bro.
It had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered.
Yeah!
That's ridiculous. I refute you.
Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Look at the facts.
The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, that does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
Bro was limping out.
So
of there.
then, assuming this murder you purport really happened, when did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves it occurred.
When did the first incident occur?
Surmise, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was disguised as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room.
The blood mark on the locker proves this.
Very well. Then tell us, when did this first incident occur? Proof must be presented. It was when the 7777 guy went in.
Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that can show that.
Now then, will the defense please present its evidence? Shows when the first crime took place. It's gotta be that, right? 'Cause that's the only thing that we haven't
I mean,
figured out.
listen, all I'm saying is Edgeworth came in there at 4:40 p.m. You hear where I'm, you're getting what I'm getting? Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
A is for horses, yes.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, but I reject it.
Yeah, I mean, whoever was the seven.
Someone literally
It's
could
gotta
have
be.
taken.
Wait a
They
minute.
could have taken. No. Someone.
Someone
Wait a
with-
minute. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
someone
Slow
with
down.
special numbers.
Someone took Edgeworth's card, went in, killed Goodman, got Goodman's body, went
You
to
were
the car park.
so-
Wait. Went to the car park, took the screwdriver, opened Edgeworth's car with the screwdriver, and shoved him in the trunk.
Sure.
Maybe. I think maybe partially. Maybe. All I'm saying is all of those other employees that entered that evidence room had a random string of numbers. And then there's one person who we don't have the name for who's all sevens.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sticks out to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Austin,
You must be a pretty important person to have
Like
just
an
sevens.
admin code or like a something like the boss would have.
Yeah.
You know?
Like your name probably literally sounds like the word demon or something like that.
That sounds like
Yeah.
wow.
If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the perpetrator would have to have entered the room. In order to do so, an ID card is required.
An ID card. Oh, the ID card record.
Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at
Let's see here. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, wrong pair. Hold on. All right. 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah! Ah! Miles Edgeworth, just what have you done? No, not again. We're not
I
doing
never
it again.
figured you had nerve, boy.
Are you telling me that
Partially.
it looks like Edgeworth did it again? Man, I thought we already had this discussion on day one
We're
of the
not.
trial.
Oh my gosh, we're not doing.
Put off the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me.
Exactly.
Nope, I ain't getting it.
That's because you're dumb, Marshall.
I'm afraid I don't understand either. That's because you're also dumb, Judge.
Oh no.
It's clear from the luminol test that blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer.
I would have just had 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible.
So you're saying if
I
you
don't
had
know.
20 minutes, you could do that instead?
I mean, it's marginally more realistic.
Yeah.
That would mean crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence. Woo! I thought
Look
we were
at
gonna
this
have to do a
chart
part two.
again. There's only one other card number remaining. 7777777.
That's 7 sevens.
It is.
Imagine if it was all nines.
Talk about a lucky number.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Officer Goodman have entered the evidence room?
Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer. That's the only plausible explanation. He went in with 7777777.
Wait, one more time? I don't know if I caught that.
It was 7777777.
No,
Wow,
it was
got it now.
actually right. I believe it was 7777777.
That's what I said.
I'm glad
wait,
we're on the
just-
same page.
Just to clarify, it's 777. Yeah, screw it.
Four
Mr.
more
Edgeworth,
sevens, Your Honor.
Please look into this ASAP. find out whose ID number is 777777777.
That's 1 7 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card. At least, at present.
What?
Explain yourself, son. The ID number 7777777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer. We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity.
I think this proves as a moment.
But that's ridiculous. Just how...
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright.
Yes, sir.
There is one situation in which we can be granted such authority.
If an official charge filed against an if an official charge filed against an executive is accepted.
An official charge?
You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries.
Wait. I'm having deja vu. Did this happen?
Yeah.
What happened?
This exact sequence.
I mean, he's mentioned it before, yes.
Was it him, or was it,
Listen,
Angel?
it's a common sentiment amongst those who were...
Yeah.
gotten
I think
rid of-
know.
Angel
know,
said
but
this
that-
earlier.
That like exact like sequence of lines and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Angel said that, but I might be wrong.
What?
That's how the prosecutor's office operates.
Oh wow, this
I'm
was
positive
so
Angel
nice.
said that. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall, unlike you, who drinks all day on the job. I
True.
would appreciate it if you could keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask you a question. Yes? No, not you. To her, the defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive.
Oh, Lana?
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. And it's not 7777777. Don't blame me for a fool, partner. That's not what I wanted to ask. All I want to know is one thing about that incident.
The SL9 incident.
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence?
Well, did you?
Oh, she's on the stand now?
Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor?
That's wild. I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth.
2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time,
Occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana! I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant! What are you saying?
I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did?
Chief Prosecutor, you didn't... ... I don't have to, Officer Marshall.
Why don't you answer him?
Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved.
Oh, girl. Oh,
Uh-oh.
girl, you may have gotten an innocent man killed.
What? Lana!
Oh.
Even if it involved forging evidence.
Oh my. What a shocking revelation.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
See? That's what I'm talking about. No. No!
I knew they were all corrupt.
Order! 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 Order!
Oh my god, it's crazy! Did you just hear what just happened?
Anna's remarks caused such a stir that chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day.
Wow.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Wow. What
Yeah,
a freaking
go.
episode.
I hate to break it to you, but it's been like 90 minutes. So...
I know. But imagine if you released that all as one mega episode. That'd be pretty sick, but I know we're not going.
Don't think I would. That would be a lot to sit through.
That'd be a lot to consume all at once, but
That's gonna be another two-parter, folks.
oh,
probably a two-parter, yeah.
Probably a two-parter, yeah, but man, that was loaded. So many things happened.
Gee whiz.
Gee willikers, Issa, what do you think?
I think that the next investigation, we're gonna get some serious lore.
Is the next one the last?
No trial in this series will ever go past 3 days, thankfully.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is the second day, so we're
This is the
moving
end of
on
day
to the
2,
third
right?
day?
Yeah, we just wrapped up day 2.
Oh my gosh, boys, the light is at the end of the tunnel.
We are almost to the finish line with this game.
Yeah,
my
almost.
gosh.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, yeah, we still got a couple episodes, maybe more than
Yeah,
a couple.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, come on, we're on day 3. I mean, yes, there's
Bro,
a lot.
I'm not
that's
joking.
gonna-
There's probably like 10 more episodes at least.
What?
Oof. Is that 10 more 45-minute episodes or 10 more 20-minute episodes?
Who knows? I certainly don't.
And neither do I. But thanks for tuning in, and we hope you come back for the next episode and see where this case is going. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment in the section below telling us if you've been flipping your pancakes. I haven't said that in a long time, so I don't know. Maybe you haven't been.
Man, they're probably black as a hockey puck at this point.
Yeah, you could just use those as a frisbee, you know?
Yep.
Dude, have you ever
Well-
actually had a food fight with like burnt, charred food?
No.
Heck no.
They just
I've
kind
had
of
a food
crumble
fight.
into ash when they hit you. It's great.
When I was in like I don't know 3rd grade or something, my cafeteria had a food fight because everybody was just like, "Hey, want to have a food fight? Doesn't it sound like fun?" And then everybody just kind of did it. So I just remember milk cartons being tossed around, and a couple kids got detention. Yeah,
That's wild.
Bro, that's so
Well-
crazy.
The time has come. And
And
so
so
have
have
I.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, it's the plant!
he has a name.
Charlie!